The last storm of April, well, what's left of it, just some leftover moisture in the atmosphere, daytime heating. You get some showers, especially over the higher terrain along the Idaho-Wyoming border. Of course, the Tetons, and way up high, they're getting snow. Yeah, still talking snow in the highest elevations right now. And we're seeing a little bit of that, too. Bear River Range between Preston and Montpelier. Some showers, though, down low. But for most of the Snake River Plain, we're dry, and we're going to stay dry tonight. In fact, for the next few days at least. We got high pressure building in off the coast. This high pressure will move right over the top of us and be just to the east of us on Saturday. And that means because we're on the warmest side of that high pressure system, we're going to see the temperatures really spike. In fact, a couple of us will see highs hitting 80 as we go into our first weekend of May. How's that sound? Meanwhile, we got to get through a cold one tonight. Frost advisory for the upper Snake River Plain, Arco Mud Lake Desert. Temperatures at freezing or maybe just slightly above. So if you're worried about any flowers that don't like it when it gets that cold, do what you can to protect them, or any kind of vegetation that just doesn't do well in frost. It may be worthwhile taking those precautions out there. We are talking a low temperature of 34 at Idaho Falls, and that's cold enough for frost to form. We have isolated showers mainly to the north from Rexburg on north, so still a little bit of rain lingering on the upper fringes of the Snake River Plain. And then for temperatures in Pocatello, we'll stay above the frost mark, so good news there. We'll be in the mid-30s, but that is certainly colder than it was last night by 10 degrees. We'll call it partly cloudy for the Central Mountains, and speaking of colder, could always be worse. Could always be worse. 20 for a low in Stanley. That would slap you in the face, huh? Waking up to that tomorrow morning. Isolated showers in the upper highlands and western Wyoming. Some lingering moisture this evening. Of course, high elevation snow. I mentioned the snow right now over the Tetons. Isolated showers for the southeast highlands, but things are starting to dry out really fast. Low temperatures will be freezing, and then some in Montpelier, just below freezing in Soda Springs. Income, you're in the mid-30s just like Pocatello, and we got lots of sunshine for the first day of May and a little warmer. At least it will be in the afternoon than it is out there right now. Highs will be in the lower to mid-60s. Tomorrow for the upper highlands, western Wyoming, a nice mix of clouds and sunshine. Temperatures will warm up to the mid-60s in the heart of Clark County. Du Bois at 66, and will be about 10 degrees cooler than that in Afton, but 56 is an improvement. It's kind of headed to the right trend. We're going up. Mostly sunny for the Central Mountains. Look at that. Salmon tomorrow up to 70 degrees. That's a sign of things to come our way. If not tomorrow, definitely by Friday. Sunnier skies for the Snake River Plain and a bit warmer. Almost 70 for a high in Pocatello. Idaho Falls 68. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Look ahead, mid-70s on Friday, and there you go. Our first 80-degree day of the year. And then it goes, yeah. We cool off on Sunday. Showers possible. Risk of thunderstorms late in the day. And we may get more showers on Monday as we get just a little bit cooler, but not to worry. There's still more 70s. We just got to get through those 3 days there, Sunday through at least Tuesday. Now for the Teton area, Jackson, Afton, Driggs, we're in the upper 60s on Saturday. A chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, even cooler on Monday. Showers are pretty good bet as we head back to work on Monday. So Central Mountains, one of those half and half weekends for the first half of May's first weekend, 74. Then we're cooler, showers and thunderstorms possible Sunday with a chance of lingering showers and even cooler on Monday. But we're warming back up, 71 for high next Wednesday.